make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Realm of Vasten. This is take 3. This is take 3 because I keep messing everything up. Anyway, I'm back. I've been working. It's been a few days, and the reason it's been a few days is because I got a Patreon. And if you're on my Discord, you probably know that. Hey, I see you. Guard duty, not doing your job. I want to first off thank Edgy's Wish. I think I said that right. For jumping on board on my Patreon, my first official one. And next episode is going to be the official Patreon episode, because here's what's been going on. I have been working. So there are 3 tiers of Patreon. I'm going to talk about this a lot more, I'm sure. Well, maybe I won't, depending on if Edgy is on with us, because that is the gold tier. So the bronze tier is $3, and that just helps. I mean, these things just help support the channel. They help me make some changes to hardware. If you're interested in that, to maybe get a little bit better frames and all that kind of stuff. They help me eventually. We're going to have a server that's not just going to be a regular vanilla server. In fact, I'm going to talk to a few of my friends about it and see if we can come up with something that is a little bit unique and a little different. But yeah, so that's going to eventually, once I get 10, and that's not really about the money as much as about having enough players to make something like that kind of work. But yeah, we're going to do something like that together. So the gold tier means you get a statue. We're gonna do that next episode. The silver tier means you get like a house and a character within the world somewhere, and in addition to the statue. And all these also come in addition to a Patreon link, or a Patreon rank on Discord, and your own special chat where we can work out the lore and all that kind of stuff. And the gold tier gets a build, like a real build, and a significant like lore changes or lore ideas or suggestions, things like that. So yeah, so this is what I've been working on. This is actually, believe it or not, I know it's me, it's Fix. I built a farm. Can you believe that? If you're on my Discord, you know this already, because that's the place to find out all the secret stuff, because I talk all the time on Discord. So anyway, yeah, it's a little laggy whenever the slime blocks go off, just a bit. Oh, hey, jerk. Hey, you jerk. Whoa, did I kill him from the air? I think I did. Holy cow. That was amazing. Anyway, look, I have a witch farm. Can you believe it? Our first witch farm in the realm. And it's good. I just copied an El Mango design, and I think I got it right. The problem is it doesn't seem to be super effective. I thought it would be a little bit better, to be honest, than it is. But, yeah. It's good. It's good. It's just not. I thought it would be like 4,000 drops an hour good, and it's not that. It's like I have this, you know. This is just while I've been building this base, so you can imagine how long building this base took. I kind of feel like I should have more drops than this, but I don't. Darn it! Every time I forget that I have these these new water elevators. I actually forgot that the last 2 takes of this episode that I messed up. Anyway, so yeah, but we have a witch farm, and that's gonna go here just underneath this little place. Woo. Get a little laggy. So yeah. And that actually factors in the lore and everything, but also we just needed a witch farm just in general in the realm. I was kind of hoping to be a little better than it is. But maybe once I get all the caves lit up, I think there are probably some caves that aren't lit up. And at nighttime, none of this is lit, so at nighttime it probably barely works at all. But anyway, yeah, I've been working hard. I decided to go out of diorite. This is supposed to be, there's going to be a lot more on this lore, including characters and all that kind of stuff later, but this is kind of supposed to be like an elven science lab. That's kind of the idea. I should say the cinematic that I did to start this episode, I recorded very early this morning. It is it's the first one I've done that's not really based on what I'm building, because this build is taking longer than one episode of time, you know what I mean? So sometimes whenever I get in those situations, if I'm working on something really big, then I will probably do a cinematic just of some lore in Vasten, like some of the juicy lore that we have, maybe write some more lore, write some characters, that kind of stuff. And that's kind of where we're at today, because I just, you know, this build is, well, it's a long one. It takes a long time. I have kind of my little birch farm is just over there, and I've been working. So I decided to go with the palette of like kind of smooth stone, diorite, and birch, and really make it a really bright colored palette. I kind of was thinking about Welsknight's City of Light that he has on his Kingdoms build, Kingdom Season 1. And I did like the palette of that. I think it would look really cool on a large scale. Of course, the downside, as always, is that we don't have stairs and slabs yet, but possibly soon. Minecon is tomorrow, after all. So you know, who knows? Maybe we'll get those soon. I cannot possibly fathom they're not going to give us diorite, stairs, and slabs. So as of now, I'm okay with the way it is, because this is how Minecraft is at this time today. So that's fine, you know. What I plan on doing is I plan on adding more rings. Talking about the build just a little bit. Let's go up top. I want to add more rings to this. There is, like I say again, why can't I fly? It's weird. There is a bit of there's a reason why it's built in this shape, and the reason is I didn't make it. The reason is because it needs to be high for electricity, and we'll talk about that again next episode, because there's, you know, I do try to have reasons for everything I build. It being a mob farm, I have to slab everything, or light up everything, so you can look around, you can see that there are slabs like on top of here, and boy, it just blends in so well with the smooth stone. It's different, but it blends perfectly. Up here, I decided to go with the stone brick because of I was thinking that maybe, well, for one thing, I need stairs. For another thing, I was thinking maybe it would need to be extra reinforced to hold down this ball of, it's like, this is like a medieval elven magic battery. That's kind of the idea. So electric comes down, holds the battery. I'll talk more about that later, but you get the idea. And I use netherrack slabs here. I thought it was kind of cool to let a little bit of light in, but then also it would give some shadow effect. So yeah, I think it worked out pretty well. Underneath this is the slab right now just for the mob farm purposes, for the witch farm, but eventually this is all going to be probably like nature, like a mound, like a hill. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do more rings outside. So if you look out here, this is the first ring. I'm gonna do a second ring, and then maybe even a third ring, and the third ring is going to be a 300 by 300 ring. Reason being, that's how far you have to light up to make a mob farm effective. So oh, it's a party in the other room. My wife's playing with the kids, and it sounds like it's not going great. I know exactly what happened. My baby is probably pulling, you know, those wooden Thomas tracks. My baby is probably pulling them up. He just grabs them all, and my toddler is not really down with that. He likes them to be in a sort of set position where he can have a really nice long train track. That's what happens in our house anyway. So yeah, so I've got some beautiful lighting effects that always happen. Hopefully that'll get fixed at some point. Anyway, I think probably this is about it. I know it's a really short episode, but you know, if you enjoyed the cinematic, I hope, and some adjury, some Arbor Druid lore, that's super cool. And I'll see y'all next time. I know it's a really short episode, but man, this build's taking a long time. It's great, but it's taking a long time. So I'll see you all next time from right here, Realm of Vasten. Next time, a Patreon episode should be really fun. So I'll see you then. Bye, everyone.